Hello. Am I live? I think so. Yep, I am. Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing? I just want to wait a few minutes. Say hi to my fans first. Can we say hi to the fans, Richard? Say hi to the hands with me. We got Asuka, Spook Cat, and Jason, and Nanya, and who else? Tam, I saw earlier. I don't see him now, but I saw him earlier. What's YouTube need to get rid of, Jason? Hi, Richard. I said hi to you. Hi. So it's been an exciting 24 hours, I see. I was in bed last night. Hi, Mary. Seems like a lot went down, but I'm going to wait a couple minutes. Do you mind, Richard, if I wait a few minutes?
No. Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, guys. It's your boy, Richard, back again, slumming it on someone else's channel.
Nanya, my baby. Hey, Sue. Oh, dreams and nightmares. Sorry. Yes. Do you like that, Jason? It's my scary Halloween avatar. Does it scare you? A lot of scary things around here lately. Where's your Halloween avatar, Richard?
I don't. What does that mean? What are you saying? I don't understand the question.
You have a special avatar for Halloween?
Boo. That's all you get. Glowworm. Glowworm. Glowy. Hello? Am I alone? I'm afraid. Not really. Anyhow, I'll just wait for her to come back. I'm not sure what's happening there. She Now it's just me, apparently. Oh, welcome to the Richard Glowworm Spectacular, starring me. And oh, there she is.
Is that better?
Welcome to the stream.
Thank you. Hi, Charlie. Hey, Lou. Morgan. How is everyone? Thank you. It was a good stream. Had to reset, come back, do it over. All right, you know what, Richard? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it.
Okay, this is my Halloween mask. Boo.
All right, so I have a few things to say now that I've waited a few minutes. So I just want to clear up one thing. Everything, and this is mainly going out to Phil, everything that I've said and I've learned about Laura has all been on YouTube. Everything that she has said on panels, I've picked up. People listen, Phil. That's what happens. I'm sorry, but I don't know what else to say to you. So that was that, and I'm not going to address it again. I didn't go real life on anybody. I don't research anybody. I don't look up anybody. I have no interest. Do I like to tease and poke and have fun? Absolutely. If they don't find my humor funny, then they don't have to watch.
It's just entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. It's just YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, what did you think about last night's stream, Glowworm, on old Pandy's channel late
Oh,
into the night?
I know it. I know it. I was sleeping though. I was
Yeah, but
sleeping.
you caught the replay. You caught the
I
replay.
did. I did, and it was very exciting. Um, I don't quite understand why they continue to beat themselves up with you because every time it without fail, without fail. I don't know what they
Well,
think when they go up there.
see now. I understand. Like, okay, so everyone is blah 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 whatever. So like, I don't have a problem with them speaking. It seems like they have a big problem with me speaking or me being around. I'm not really sure if that's the case, but I don't think they care for me. I could be wrong. I'm starting to think they have mixed feelings about me, which is unfortunate. I heard the lecture. It was the same old, from the mayor. It- just kind of, talking in circles, saying a lot of words, but not really saying anything of substance. And I guess I am not capable of speaking to him because I am not able to have a conversation. Apparently,
Nope.
I'm I'm incapable. It cannot be done. So he was very quiet and pretended like I was not there, which that's fine. I mean, that's his right. I'm not complaining about Jeff. We hear you all the time. You're always. I don't want you to stop, Jeff. More. If you could go live 6 times a day, that would be great. I'm just saying, I don't want you off YouTube. No, don't leave.
Yeah.
That's in no one's best interest. So anyhow,
Mm-mm.
so I get it. I get his only play is to try to, I guess, minimize me and make it seem like he's above me. It's I'm beneath him, and he wouldn't stoop to my level just to speak to me. However, where that falls flat, Glowworm, where that logic fails him again, unfortunately, I hate to see it, but I see it all the time, is that for him, his most of his issues on YouTube, if I'm not mistaken, revolve around me and all of the people that I'm around or talk in my chat. Anyone that's associated with me in any type of way. So what I heard last night, Glowworm, is that I'm irrelevant. So okay, fair enough. If I'm irrelevant, if whatever I say and do doesn't matter, then why are you always complaining about it? It shouldn't matter. It should be irrelevant. Is that not the case,
Oh, you're
Glowworm?
relevant to them. They're never going to admit it, but you are.
I know, but I'm saying if that's the case, if I'm irrelevant, that means everyone else around me should be irrelevant. It shouldn't bother them.
Exactly.
So there's no problem. So we can continue on forward march, full speed, high rate of speed. Everything's great. But that's Jeff. I mean, that's Jeff. I get it. I get it. Like you're not quick on the draw. You just kind of you shut down, buddy. You shut down when I'm not a woman. At least I don't think I'm a woman. So and I don't really sit around for the lectures, Glowworm. Like I'm not big on hearing droning and just background noise, which kind of what he offers. That is his platform. That is his content. Good for
Well,
sleep, but not for engagement.
Oh, yeah, snooze.
Go ahead.
What was that?
I said, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm not trying to monopolize your stream
No,
here.
that's fine. That's fine. I said he's a snooze fest, unfortunately, and there's a lot of times that I can't even. But here last night you had mentioned something on panel about and it's true. And I wish I was there. Oh my god, I wish I was there to go up on panel. But it is a fact that when you see Jeff, do you notice, and I'm sure we've talked about this before, but do you notice that when he lectures or go after somebody, it's always a female, for one. Never can he debate with a man. He doesn't even do it with Phil. They're both fucking pussies. Oh my god.
Yes, that is correct. I've noticed behaviors and patterns as well. I too am capable of pattern recognition and observing behaviors, and that is correct. The behaviors that you are speaking about are in fact intrinsically linked to the fact that neither Jeff, the Wolfman B, or the big guy Phil, if they're challenged by a superior male, they fall apart. Like it's London bridges falling down, falling down. They fall down, they can't get up. It's a disaster for them. The Hindenburg, the humanity.
Who did he? The most brilliant rebuttal last night was "Shut up, shut up." Who said that? Phil? Sorry, Phil's your most brilliant rebuttal.
I wasn't paying attention, but
did he
probably
tell you to shut up?
I think so.
Oh my goodness, that's fighting words right there. Poor guy.
See, I think that I could be wrong, but I'm not sure if I'm the one who's unable to have a conversation. I know that they'll say I'm a troll. They say that, well, he may be very good looking. They say yes, he may have a lot of money. They say he may be whatever, very young and youthful. They say I don't know what do they want from me, Glowworm? I'm just a guy.
They want to be you.
I don't even know if it's that. It's just, if you're running for mayor and you're the bouncer or whatever at the nightclub, I guess, whatever. I mean, I expected more, Glowworm.
I didn't. They've been
I
like,
did.
you
I
expect
thought
more
we were
from
gonna,
them?
yeah, I thought we were gonna. Last night, I thought we were gonna clean up the community. We were gonna get everything fixed, solve all the problems, go down the list of things, solving every issue, and that didn't happen.
No. I would have been pissed if you guys came up with a truce and I wasn't there. I'd be like, what the fuck?
Truce. Well, see, like that's the thing. Like, I'm not interested in a truce or anything like that. It's not that I'm at war with these people or anything like that. I just think it's funny. I mean, like I was saying last night, as much as they try to pretend that they're not active participants, they are active participants. They're involved in this. And if they want out, if they want to stop being involved, then stop being involved.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Otherwise, I don't want to hear about, oh, we're just over here minding our own business and these evil, horrible, terrible people that, whatever expletive are just so awful, and we talk about them all the time, and they've done all this stuff to us that nothing's ever proven. We'll get to that in a moment. And blah 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 blah. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Most likely, it's going to come up. So I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad about mentioning things that if I'm mentioned or if I'm blamed for something, yeah, I don't mind. I'm an active participant. I'm not pretending to be a victim, Glowworm. I'm not being victimized.
No. I do want to say one more thing though, Phil. I don't know if he's listening or not. I have no idea. But you said on your live the other night that you were gonna lie about me. That's all well and fine. You go with your bad self. Have at it, buddy. But I'm telling you right now, your threats, I'm not gonna tolerate them. So you do what you gotta do. Dig yourself a little deeper, Filbert, because I'm done with that. That's all I gotta say about that. I just wanted to put that out there. Because you know what? I don't threaten them. You don't threaten me. Nobody threatens them. Are we assholes? Yeah, I can be an asshole. I admit it. I can be an asshole. But there's no threats behind it. It's goofing. They're very goofable.
Well, they are. That's what I had to tell Wolfman before he ran off, into the night and howling at the moon or whatever he's doing with the diaper on. Who knows? Anyhow, I had to tell him, I'm like, look, Jeff, let's be real here. Let's get to brass tacks about your content on YouTube. And I know he wants to be like the guy, the authority figure, the wise man that everyone comes to for advice, blah 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 blah. It ain't happening. But the what he does provide and will continue to provide, God willing, Allah willing, is the cringy lolcow content that he always has provided. He's a lolcow,
Yeah, that he is.
and he needs to embrace that. Why not just embrace that? Stop fighting it. Stop trying to pretend you're something you're not. The therapy sessions, the lectures, the campaign trail, the speeches, whatever. It doesn't work for you. I mean, no, it does work for you. Keep going with that. It's what we love to see.
Maybe you do, but he makes me cringe.
Well, that's part of it, and I just think it's funny. And I know he feels a certain type of way about that. That's fine. I get it. I get that he does not like that people laugh at him, but that's his own doing.
Yeah. Because it's so.
And we're all adults, aren't we? Oh,
Mhm.
aren't we all adults? And I know someone will say, "Well, yeah, why are you laughing?" Because it's funny. Because it's funny. If someone acts like a doofus, it's funny. I will laugh at them.
They're easy. They're so easy. I mean, seriously, think about it. How easy they are to get going. We don't even have to say anything big, just little stuff, and they get all upset. Like, I don't even understand. I don't even know. I don't get it. Why there's a. And poor Phil, I think Phil needs some definite TLC from a PhD or something. I don't know. MD.
I think the best doctor's advice that someone could give him is probably it's best for his health if he doesn't try to engage with me during a verbal sparring confrontation because it always ends badly for him.
Yeah.
It's probably not good for his health. It's unfortunate.
I would say no. Yeah. I agree there.
But he was a glutton for punishment. He just kept he wouldn't stay down. So I'm like, okay, well, I mean, fair is fair. So
He wouldn't stay down.
and he kept getting up. So it's like, okay. I can do this all night, and I guess he could too. And then he rage quit, and he said he wasn't. He said if he left, he was going to be accused of rage quitting, and I guess to what stop me from saying that he rage quit, but he rage quit. So
Hey, Pandora.
it was a knockout. It was a knockout.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty comical. That's for sure. I went back and listened and I laughed. The last hour and a half, oh my God. It was funny. It was funny.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was very long, I know. I kind of skipped ahead. I didn't hear what was. If you'd refresh my memory, I'm sure that the good people probably haven't listened to all 5 hours. Yes, I did say Allah willing, just to be very diverse and inclusive. So, uh, what was Jeff's point? Because that's what I was struggling with last night. I mean, I was very quiet for a long time,
He
just
wasn't there
listening.
to talk to you. He was there to talk to
Sure,
Sue.
sure. But I was just trying to understand, like, just listening to it, like it just there's no point there. Like it's like it's just droning sounds. Like there's no substance there. Like what was his point? Did he fix anything with Sue?
No.
Did anything happen, or was
No.
it him talking?
Him just saying nonsense for how long? He was up there for at least an hour and a half, 2 hours, if not more. I didn't get anything from what he said. There was nothing that he said that would make me think that whatever he was trying to do, he did.
Yeah, I couldn't gather what it was he was trying to say or do other than just talking in circles and just pretty much just saying words to, I guess, try to make himself look like he's in some kind of position of authority or something. I don't know. But it wasn't working for me. It was very boring. And I know that, yes, he was there to speak to Sue and only to Sue. But, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah. It's unfortunate that I don't know. Like I was surprised to even see them in the room. To be honest with you, I really didn't think that was going to happen.
Yeah, I think that they feel comfortable. That's very interesting you mentioned that. They're very comfortable over here, um, running their mouths, pointing fingers, doing this, doing that,
Making threats.
and yeah, making threatening people, and then saying, "Well, it's just entertainment." Like that somehow means something like that. That so you can just threaten people and just say it. Well, as long as I say it's just entertainment, it's not actually a threat. I don't think the authorities feel that way. I could be wrong, but
Mm,
anyhow, yes, I think they suffer from this kind of delusion or this arrogance, this hubris that they actually have some kind of authority and they should be listened to. Why should we listen to them? Why are they people to be listened to?
I ain't listening to shit.
What what credibility do they have that's that speaks to people saying we should listen to these two? Wow, they're very wise. I don't go into their streams and start telling them what they should and shouldn't be doing.
No. Nope.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's that simple, and that's what's lolcow about it. I mean, it's lolcow. It's cringy. It's silly.
Yeah.
It's sad,
Very.
but it's also funny. I mean, it's not funny to them, but
No. It's
it's
funny,
funny to us.
but the way they are is sad. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it
Them.
is. It's bizarre. It's like watching this.
Here's another thing.
Go ahead.
If I have been so ruthless to Laura and she can't stand it, where is she?
I don't
What's
know.
the matter
I
with
don't, who
that part?
cares?
Well, I would really like to find out what Laura thinks.
Oh, you do? Okay. Well, then we all care. Obviously, we all care.
I'm not saying you have to
Free
care, but
Laura. We want to see that she's alive.
Phil
That's what
seems
we're
to
saying
have
right now. Is
Phil.
she being held hostage?
Jesus. Can,
We want proof of life. Put her on the camera.
that's not what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that Phil has a heart on to go after me, the Antichrist, I guess, because I've been so horrible to Laura. But I haven't heard boo from Laura.
Oh, well, you see, Glowworm. Now, the strategy there is, um, they think that by targeting you and by coming up with like ridiculous whatever it is you've said, or somehow you've done these horrible things or whatever, and just throwing that out there, that somehow that will be effective. But it's not. It's just nonsense. And I think that's why you were chosen as the scapegoat. That you have been doing all these things. Like, why would you? What?
I don't
Everything that you have said, I've picked up along all these years of listening that she said herself.
thank you.
I mean, it's ridiculous. I don't even know what they're even talking about. But I mean, I know some people. I'm enjoying the ride. Let it never end. I mean, some people want it to end. I don't think it should ever end. I think it's hilarious. But yeah, the stuff about that's all stuff she presented herself. So I guess too bad,
She
so
said
sad,
a
get
lot.
used to it.
She said a lot about herself. You know, back in when she first started coming around and coming on panels, even going on her own panel.
Okay, so and last night, maybe am I missing something? Because I was like, I missed like the first hour, 15 minutes, no audio. But why is it that I've noticed this thing with Susie, because I see her in chat, a- and the Wolfman? Why does Jeff seem so bothered about Susie anytime she says something? Like he's Johnny on the spot with her. There's an irritation there. There's something. What's going on there? He seems very concerned anytime Susie has something to say, and it's regarding him. He's always got to talk to Sue.
Well, you're talking about Jeff, right?
Yes,
Yeah, it's because Sue's a woman and he can
sure.
dominate. He's got to be able to feel like a big man up there, big guy.
I
So
know,
he,
but every time she says something, he gets very agitated
mm,
and needs to speak to her on panel or whatever, and they need to talk something. It's very bizarre, and it's like she won't even say much, and there's Jeff. He's pops up like last night. Got to talk to her. I have to speak to Sue. I have to speak to Sue. I thought he wanted to hear
just
from Sue.
Just Sue. After he denied you to go up there,
I think,
just Sue.
if I'm not mistaken, it more seems like he wants to like be in control when Sue sees on panel and speaking about him because he's worried about something. I could be wrong, but it's just very odd.
Have I don't want to change the subject here, but I'm trying to drop the link for Pandora, and I can't figure out how to stream info. Oh, here we go. Hmm. It's not set up the same way. Do you know how to do it?
Yeah,
Hello? Did you hear me?
yeah, I can do it. Just a second.
Oh, okay. Oh, my goodness.
All right, it's in it to her.
Thank you.
I don't know what it is. It's that every time Sue's mentioned or something like that, there seems to be some kind of irritation. It's like Sue's a thorn in his side for some reason whatsoever, and he's got to be involved anytime Sue's around. Like he's got to be up there, and it's almost as if he's afraid she's going to say something that he doesn't want her to say. I'll be frank about it. Could be wrong, but it's just very obvious. It's bizarre.
Yeah, it is. Pandora, did that work? Sue said that he was trying to use reverse psychology to get her attention. He admitted to it. That's nice. Yeah, he called Nunya and I mob bosses. Or mob wives. Filming. Oh, did they get him, Asuka? Where did they find him? Oh, Spook Cat. He was, he unalive him? Is that what they have to say? Unalive? Did he unalive himself?
He tuckered himself. That's what we're gonna call it from now on.
They find him, do you know? Where was he? Anybody know? Did you hear about it, Richard? I didn't even know.
I've been on here with you. How would I know? No, I don't know. And it's called Codename B. He tuckered himself.
Well, I'm sure that he just didn't do it in Tucker.
That's the code name.
Tucker! Where's Tucker? Poor Tucker. I'm sorry. Where's Pandora? Did that work? Did she say if it worked? Because I sent it to her and she said it didn't work. So
I sent it to her.
he tuckered himself. Oh, that was
I
horrible.
don't know if it works, but I mean, I sent her the link. It should work.
Who's big? Oh, is that one of the ladies on Mob Wives? Big Ange? I think I remember that. Asuka? Can somebody tell me where they found him? I'm just super curious. Nunya. Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I sent it to her. I don't know what the deal is.
Hi, Sherry. Spoof has a penis collection. Very nice. Different shapes, sizes, colors. Oh, 10 o'clock tonight? I'm assuming it's Eastern time. Being Maine. He probably did it right after. I doubt it was today. I thought for sure he would have taken care of himself right after he did it, but that's what they usually do. So, in a little bit, I am going to drop the link for Phil, which I highly doubt he's going to come up, but I also want to give him a place to speak. we know he's not going to come up, but I'm just trying to be fair.
Absolutely.
Even Laura, if you want to come up, you're more than welcome.
Yeah. Wonderful. Let's have a wonderful time up here.
Yes. We can make it a cozy stream. Nice, cozy, fun stream. Are they artificial penises? I hope. Oh, well, who knows?
No, I'm down for it. I'm down for it. I would love a conversation with her. I would love to understand the mind of a troll such as her. And let's get into it. Yeah, why not? Let's make an evening of it.
All right, I'm gonna just drop this here. All right, this is for Phil, guys, and then I'll open up the panel afterwards. I doubt he's gonna come, so I highly doubt it's gonna last very long. But I'll open up the panel after if he doesn't come up.
Maybe the link will work for Pandy too. I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh yeah, that's true too. I think I figured out how to do it. Oh, there she is.
My
Hey.
God.
There you
I
go.
don't know what I was doing. I don't know. I was doing something wrong, I guess. What are you guys up to?
Oh, nothing. Winding down your firecracker stream. Scream.
Oh no, it was crazy. Did you get to listen to all of it?
I did. I listened to like the last 3 hours this morning. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just rambling the beginning of it, the first 2 hours. I swear I didn't even I really didn't. It flew by.
Yeah, I was surprised it was 5 hours. I looked at it and was like, holy shit. 5 hours. It goes by quick when there's a lot of fuckery going on, huh?
Yeah, time flies when you're having fun. I was having fun.
What'd you say, Pandora?
Yeah, it got crazy. I said it got crazy. Can you hear me good? I'm on the computer.
Yeah, no, I can hear fine.
Okay. My phone, I know people can't hear me. But yeah, it was a little crazy last night. Richard came up and well, they came up first. Then he came up and stuff.
I think I had a power nap listening to the lecture. So I was on panel, I was on mute, and I was able to charge up for the what was it, like the next 3 hours or whatever. So yeah, I mean, yeah, the lecture series, I guess, the campaigning, whatever that was, it allowed me to rest, body and mind, and I was able to see it through all the way to the end, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, you stayed up a long time. Jeff came up. I thought he was going to talk to Sue. I don't know.
Well, now that you're here, that's you're the host of last night. So what is it? What exactly was he trying to say to Sue? Because I didn't see a point.
I don't either. The night before, he had her come up, remember? And they didn't even, I mean, he was asking her about other people, not
Yeah,
about him and her. So it kind of made me think he didn't want to discuss him and her. And so last night, I told her she could come up and talk to him, and maybe they could focus on their issue, but it still kept coming back to me and stuff like that, like, how do I know this? How do I know? And I'm like, I don't know. but for some reason, he has betrayed her. He has. And that's all I'll say.
Yes. The only thing that I really picked up on all of this, like him needing to talk to Sue, is like you said, to talk at her about us, you know, kind of through
Yeah.
her to us. And I don't know if she's like he's needing, quote unquote, to talk to her allegedly, but it's more like he just needs her up there as like a sounding board or something to give the appearance that he's talking to her, but he's really not. I don't know. It's bizarre.
Well, let me text Sue a minute. I want to ask her if I can say something. More than likely, she'll say no, but let me ask.
God. Let it
Keeps me
ring.
in line. She keeps me in line.
Is it juicy?
Yeah, I got to keep my word.
Oh.
I know. I'm going to beg. Okay, I'm begging. I'm going to beg. No.
He's texting.
Oh,
I
didn't
hear the tornado of texting going on.
Don't get your hopes up.
Oh, I'm not. It's just there's something there. Jeff seems to be very agitated with Sue in general. Anytime she's up talking or something like that, he's always there. He pops up. It's like clockwork. I don't know what's going on there. It seems like he's trying to save face for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know what that reason could be, but he just seems very agitated when she's on panel and whatever comes up, and he gets very defensive and has to be up there, and then just lectures her and basically interrogates her instead of talking to her.
So check your messages.
Hey, Dawn.
Hi, Dawn. Let's see. Who's Cherie? Do you guys know? Ah. You guys never
I have
listened to
I
it.
have no idea.
Yeah,
No
well,
clue.
you left last night, and I didn't know you left, and I was wanting
Well, I
you to
didn't
come
really
up
leave. I
and
fell asleep listening, and then I was
yeah, I know.
had to go back in there, so I went back in there and I addressed Phil, but you know he was just being a cunt.
Oh God! She says I can say it. It's my opinion.
Ah!
You ready? But
Right?
she has some things too. I think, God, you hold on to yourselves, okay? Sit down, Richard. You almost passed out last night.
Let me lay down. Let me go full supine. Okay,
Now,
I'm
I don't know this to be a fact. She has not corroborated anything for me. She just says, I gotta go, and leave, stuff like that. But I've heard Jeff sound this way before. I think, we all know he had that emotional crap, I think he had one with her. Because he can't let go. And the way he would try to do all that reverse psychology and stuff. And, the other emotional person.
Do you think that he had sexual thoughts about Sue?
But I do. I think he had an emotional thing with her.
Oh, an emotional thing. Okay. Well, it's the same thing, really.
Yeah, well, an emotional relationship with her, whether she felt that or not. I don't know. I figured if she did, she'd tell me. But that's a big deal, because you're supposed to. How many of them can you have, Richard? Do you know? Like, is more than one cheating or doing more than one?
Well, that would make sense. I don't know. I'm not sure, but that would make sense. Well, no wonder he was so agitated about her speaking. Anytime it was involving him, he was always.
I mean, because, but that's my opinion. Yeah, like I don't even think Evelyn realizes how much he does talk to other women in the nighttime. You know, I,
Mm.
and I'm
Uh,
not trying to break him up or anything, but I think he was emotionally invested with Millie and Sue. And that's why Millie keeps getting brought up. And I'm not trying to bring her up, I promise. And Sue. You know, it's just Sue does what?
I just said my Melky.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't hear you. But yeah, I mean, I really believe that's what it is. And so he messed up though and betrayed her trust really bad. And you know who he betrayed it to? Me. Yeah.
Oh,
Where did
he,
Richard go? Yeah.
oh, I'm here. I'm laying
But
down in a state of
more
shock.
things. You need to email her daily, Richard, and say, Sue, if you need to talk, I'm here. Sue, if you need to talk, I'm here. And get her to talk to you, okay? Yeah.
he
I've
didn't
told you
hang
that,
out in
though.
the
I've told her the
bathhouse.
same thing.
Jeffy's in the bathhouses on karate days.
What?
I don't know. Sherry just said it. Didn't he
I
hang
think
out in the
Richard,
bathhouse?
Richard,
I
did you pass out? Don't pass out.
I'm coming to. Oh, I had the weirdest dream that you just said that Jeff had an emotional affair with Susie, or was trying to.
I don't know.
That's
He
her
had
opinion.
feelings for
Her
her.
opinion.
He had caught feelings for Susie. Is that my goodness? And you're saying it was a one-way thing?
Well, I know she didn't feel that way. I
Oh,
mean, yeah. He attaches to people easily, real easy. You know, he talks to you, starts telling you stuff, then he starts telling you that,
So was he weird? Was he
he's
weird
trying
with
to
her?
help you. What, Chloe?
Was he weird with her? Like, was he being inappropriate?
Oh, I don't know. I never saw any text or anything. I would doubt she would do that with him. Well,
Well, he could try and do
I
with her.
didn't
Doesn't mean
say,
that he has to do with him.
right. I,
sounds
and
like
it's
he became
not,
emotionally needy.
yeah.
He's got a thing with
He,
that woman.
Yes, it sounded like he needed it. It sounds like attached himself to her more than it was a fling or anything like that. Is that what you're
I
saying?
know. Yeah. Because she had no interest, I,
Yeah.
and I just feel like, and that's my opinion. I just know kind of how he sounds and stuff when that's the issues, and they're going to go crazy in a couple of hours and go live and call me a liar, troublemaker. It's my opinion. That's just what I think because I know some of the things that he said. You know.
Yes, and to be clear, just for Sue's sake, no, we are not saying they had an emotional
No.
affair, but Jeff did get a little emotionally too attached to Sue, is what we are saying.
Because go back and listen when she was on his panel, and he's just out of the blue. He says, "Sue, did our friendship ending hurt you?" He had to know. He had, and why would he? That's the only question he really asked her about her. You know, I was like, really, you gonna do this? But he has to know. It's like if he like wants emotions from everybody, every female, it stimulates him. Ugh,
Stimulates him.
I
Woo.
almost threw up saying that. Yes, it's my opinion. So.
Yes, this is all speculation and
I
opinion.
know him well. You guys know I do. I know him well, and I'm not being mean here.
No,
When he starts trying to be women's friends, he tries to get that emotional attachment, So I think it's something he craves. Yeah.
So are you saying that he needs to he needs to have everyone else's emotions, like he needs to like have females vent to him or something, kind of like that.
Vent, confide, trust, need him, like if you're upset in the middle of the night, he's the man to call, stuff like that. But it's just, he's, I don't know why he's like that. I don't know.
Well then, that's very interesting. Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna catch a lot of lip for that, and how it's all made up. None of that happened, ever happened. Nothing of the sort. Blah 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 blah. We know.
Well, I'm not saying anything happened, because Sue wouldn't have allowed it anyway. Isn't he married? I mean, I think I don't even know that anymore.
I'm not even implying that there was anything sexual or anything like that. It was just like the emotional connection type thing, like the venting and needing to be needed.
He needs to be needed, and he does. He needs to be needed. Some people are just like that. I'm not even saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying that's.
I get accused of that all the. That's the damnedest thing, Jeff. Wolfman, he accuses me of doing things that he's doing himself. It's the weirdest thing. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I'm the one who needs all this attention. Blah 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 blah. YouTube's my life. Blah 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 blah. And it's like, wait a minute, who's on YouTube all the time? Not me. Who needs all this attention? Not me. It's weird.
I got to hear. Go ahead, Chloe. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Did he ever answer you on his panel guest a month ago?
Me?
You had brought up his panel guest from a month ago.
No, he never answered it. He tried to say that Kim. Well, he tried to answer it, but he really didn't. He put it off that he was just going to let her have it investigated instead of going to his boss and stuff, and I don't know. Kim hasn't provided anything. And I do think that's pretty crappy, because she did tell him she would, but he had her on a panel. Well, he didn't have her on there. They both ended up on a panel. I think it was Phil's. And he didn't ask her at all. He was joking around with her like, oh, I know that voice, he. And I told him, I said, why didn't you just ask her about it? Because that's a lot of the reason nobody believes anything he's been saying. Or that's one big reason I don't. I mean, when you say, Kim's going to bring something and show everybody who done it and all this, and then then one day you go live and you're yelling at Sarah saying it was her. Do you guys remember that? Well, why didn't he say something to Kim? That a month ago.
Yeah, Don has lots of opinions. Don, your opinions are very important to us here on my side, the good side. I mean the good side. Let's stick with that. I'm sorry.
The good side.
Yeah, the good side. But as it refers to the curious case of all these investigations, because yet again, the Wolfman's always under investigation, whatever else, I've come to a point where I just don't believe any of it, because, does he have to show something? No. But it just, how many times is someone going to be under investigation? Like, it's hard to believe. It's hard to believe that any of that happened. At least as regarding it affecting his personal life, his work, whatever, how he's was out for weeks and weeks or whatever due to some YouTube BS. I don't believe it.
Well, the reason I don't is because when that kind of stuff happens, most people don't announce it. You know what I mean, Richard? They don't.
Yeah,
They kinda keep
that's what you
it.
think.
I just thought he would kind of not mention it on the stream. You know. So
Yes, you would think that if, let's say, hypothetically, someone is being targeted on YouTube or whatever, and something happens, going back and reporting that, oh, this actually worked, um, and making that public seems very uh, contradictory to your situation. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Why would you do that? Why would you let someone know that, oh, all you have to do is do this and it works? Like, that's bizarre. It sounds made up, which it probably is.
I hope it is. I hope nobody in our little community is that invested or that angry or whatever you call it to do that to somebody on here. You know, I know that's the pandy part you don't like, Richard, when I'm being serious, but I really hope
That's
nobody.
fine. I get that. I'm agreeing with you. Like, do I think that people should be reporting other people's? No, that's
No,
stupid.
shouldn't.
However, this will be totally disregarded and not mentioned is that I understand that. I mean, because anyone can basically report anyone nowadays for anything, but that doesn't automatically mean that there's going to be repercussions for that person just because someone says something to an employer. Is it right? No, it shouldn't be done over YouTube stuff. Absolutely not. But that also doesn't mean that it automatically is going to get you fired just because some random person from YouTube says something. I mean, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like what he wants us to believe is that some random report went to his job and all of a sudden he's on suspension multiple times. It's hard to believe.
Yeah.
Hey Tam, Glowy, are you okay there?
Yeah, I'm just reading chat, listening to you guys. Yeah, yeah. I get a lot of words. I'm like, yeah.
I left that stream up so you guys could hear it. Well, not Richard, he was there. And, well, someone says they have to, record mine because I'll, make them private. So, but she still recorded it and it's still up. She's nuts, Chloe. Did you get to hear a clip of her from last night?
No.
You didn't hear Spoo?
Oh, yes.
That's what I'm talking about. She's hot, I'm telling you.
She's unhinged. Like there's something wrong.
She wasn't joking about that. Me and Sue both know it. She wasn't joking about us. She's always done me that way, trying to say, oh, I did this and I did that. And then if you correct her publicly, then she goes batshit crazy. I don't know. I almost feel bad for her.
Many such cases of that happening on YouTube.com. And it's unfortunate, like I was saying, I'm sure you heard it, Pandora, is that if someone is being so affected by someone else on YouTube, then leave. Like, then go somewhere else and do something else, and stop being involved. Like that's the only way to remove yourself from the equation.
I didn't. Did she must have taken it down right after she did it though. I think I'm going back to spoof now, but I think she took it down after she did it. But we have some very talented people in this crew.
Oh, a lot of people have it. It don't matter. You know, you need to record things like that, honestly, because, one of these days she'll probably show up at my front door and murder me or something. I don't know. Kidnap me and, put me in the cellar. I have no idea. I just, yeah, I just, and I'm being serious. I think there's something wrong.
Yeah. There was a display.
I didn't have her blocked, and I didn't have anybody blocked on StreamYard. She could come up. So.
Heard she went into college today too. I don't know. I didn't hear it. I just heard from people, from someone that she went in there.
Today?
Yeah. When they were live earlier. I think they went live at noon. I could be wrong, but I think it was noon. Yeah, she had a few things to say from chat. Nanya and Kala, I guess, took care of it, but yep.
We're all mentally ill, though, according to Jeff's diagnosis. So I just wanted you guys to know that.
Oh, 2:00. Sorry, Nanya said.
2:00.
That's when she went live. I thought it was noon, but it was 2.
Did Spoof go in there today to Carla's and start talking about it again? Because yesterday she did it too.
That's what I got from Nanya. I don't know exactly what was said, but she did say that she made an appearance.
She's acting like rods. My God, stumbling into other people's street. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Spook Cat, I do try to ignore her. I do. And I really do wish she would do something. It has to be miserable living and thinking that kind of stuff all the time. It does.
It does really makes me reminisce back in the MC Rod's days of when he would go into chats and kind of do that. It really brings me back.
Where are you, Rodney?
In fact, he did that today in another chat and then went up on panel.
Rodney did?
Oh, yeah.
Where was he on panel?
I think he was on Rep Ash's panel. He said he told her that she had done a stream about him or something, and she's like, "No, I didn't." And then he went up there and then started actually mentioning Susie. I didn't even listen to it all, or I was just like, "What the hell is happening?"
Oh, I know what he was doing.
He apologized to Susie multiple times.
Yeah, he was only up there for a few minutes, but I'm like, I don't even know what's happening. And Ash was saying that she never did. But what were you saying?
Well, he was always telling me, and you guys know I really wasn't his friend, right? I was just really trolling in a weird way. I really wasn't his friend. I didn't tell him anything about me. And one night he started saying something about a voodoo doll of Laura, and I let them know, not like that I believed in it, but I didn't know if they did. But anyway, it was all crazy. He was saying he was doing voodoo dolls and stuff. He was also, yes, okay, I just wanted him bad. He was he told me that he was doing private live streams with somebody. But then the other night, that person in the chat said they did do one. And I had no idea why that person would do that. But he still has it. I don't know what his intentions are. But I think he probably went in there because the person that done the stream with him, he's very fond of. And I think she goes in there. So that again is my opinion. But now he did tell me he he done some streams with some of the ladies in the community privately.
He did the what?
He done private streams with the ladies in private, a couple of them. But this one really struck my interest because I was like, "There's no way she would do that," you know. But yeah, they do get obsessed. No,
Rodney, such a player.
God, Chloe, he would blow my phone up when you'd put up a video. I swear.
Who's the more prolific player, Wolfman or the MC?
Jeff.
God.
Jeff. But no, and he thought, because I think when he could do those private streams or whatever, I didn't do one, that he thinks that they had a thing for him. And I think some of these people had sympathy, at times, and maybe just didn't want him to feel like crap. But he also was supposed to be going real life on people. I don't know if he did or not. I know he was going to get a voodoo doll and call it
what?
Lord.
Oh, she's breaking up. Did you hear what she said, Richard?
All I heard was voodoo doll.
Hey there, Pandora?
You guys are quiet.
Oh, there she. What did she call the voodoo doll?
I think, did Phil get to her? Is that what happened?
I think so. Oh my goodness. Pandora, come back. Oh man, he might have her in the cellar.
The power of the
He's
water.
probably here.
Huh?
Power of the
I
water.
can hear you guys.
I'm getting reports saying that there was a voodoo doll called Laura. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm going to go with it, that's probably true.
Is she there? Pandora, are you there? I think we lost her.
Oh my God. Did they get to her?
I think so.
No.
Now. I'm gonna get SWAT out. Where's Pandy? Where did she go? Oh, look, it's Milla. Hi, Milla.
Oh, that's not him.
I know, I'm just playing.
Andy, no. They got to her. Now she's in a van somewhere with a bag over her head.
Oh no, she's gone. Uh-oh. I'm really curious to find out what this voodoo doll is.
I'm almost certain she said it was Laura.
That's funny. Did he end up buying it? Did she say? Did he really make a voodoo doll?
It was named, a Wad Hand made one called Laura. Yes. And it did have a hair bush.
Oh my goodness. It's definitely her then.
It was distinctive by the very the obvious forest that was growing down in between the legs.
Oh.
Quite the jungle.
All right, we can't be making fun of her pussy now. We gotta stop. Okay.
Talking about the voodoo doll.
Well, the voodoo doll then.
That's how it was distinguished. That's how you knew it was her.
Oh. Oh man.
Now they're all talking about the weather. I think they think you made them uncomfortable.
It was almost 80 here today. I think Pandora is really in trouble. What do? We gotta call in the cavalry and get
Well, I don't
arrested.
know. Did you? If I guess since you said you were going to drop the link, you can drop the link for whoever if you wanted to. I don't know if you did that or not to give them a fair chance.
Yep. I think I dropped it, but I don't know if I pinned it. It might be way up. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I tried to pin it and I pinned Spook Cat's comment instead. All right, hold on. I don't think Phil's gonna come in. I mean, anybody can use the link. Just do you have any? I just don't know. If anybody else has anything to say in regards to this first, and then
Yeah, we're going to give them a fair chance to come up, say their piece.
and now I gotta pin it. How do I? Hold on. I gotta mute for a second because I gotta go to the YouTube side.
All right.
All right, it is pinned. You wanted to ride your 4-wheeler. All right, done.
You booted me. What the hell? No, it's fine.
Holy crud.
Hello.
What's going on, everybody?
Hey,
Hey, Chloe,
how are you?
Richard,
What's going on?
frickin' the big show's going on.
Looks
It's
like
it's Armageddon, dudes. I'm trying. You can't use a lot of words. I'm trying not to use all the naughty YouTube words.
Oh. No, I get what
It's
you're saying.
like the flip flop army's launching frickin' cruise missiles. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah.
Like,
who is?
oh, I don't know. I don't know what people know because I know what's going on like real time as it happens. But I don't know what other Americans know because the censorship is really bad.
I think they're all distracted by that main shooter guy at the moment.
Yeah, he killed himself. Oh no, he unalived himself. Sorry. You can't say the naughty words. But
He tuckered himself.
yes, yeah, he took the long nap. But
So, yeah, that's what they got us going on. They're distracting us. They don't want us to know about what's going on over there. It's
yeah, not like it's really bad. Like today, like our daytime, it was like, well, Dawn says she, Dawn's a she, right? I don't know.
Yes.
yes.
Okay. But she knows a lot. And we all know Asuka knows what the hell's going down. So, but other than that, that's about all I know. Like,
I don't even know what you're talking about, but okay.
You don't Glow. What do you mean you don't know, Glowy?
Well, because there's two of them, and I don't know which one you're talking about.
He's
Two of
talking
what?
about
There's two what?
Like, there's two.
Things. Okay, those two things. Yeah, like that's the point, Glowy. That's why it's called the Super Happy World War Fun Time,
Oh,
because well, a lot of the stuff that they're not telling you is like who's getting involved and who they're supporting and everything like that. Like, you guys probably didn't hear it on American news that China yesterday came out and declared that they're like ride to die bitches with Iran. So yeah.
Yeah, I know that things are it's tipping, it's getting weird. I know
Yeah.
they attacked I guess what was it, Biden authorized some kind of attack on Syria or something like that. I don't know.
Oh,
It's
that was fake news. Dude, oh yeah, I you know what? I totally forgot about that funny thing. So yeah, no, because US bases all through Iraq and Syria are getting lit up. They're like, I think over 15 attacks in the past week or something. But so Biden wanted to be tough and like be a tough guy and like show him who the boss is and stuff, and he ordered the airstrike on quote unquote Iranian linked militia bases or whatever, right? Anyways, the pictures were posted on Telegram. It was like a really old farmhouse and then like a dirt road. So they didn't really actually blow up anything except for the ground a little bit. But
yikes.
yeah, that's what happened there. So it's the propaganda machine.
Yeah, I do see that though. Like that people are concerned. Like it does seem like Joe Biden is trying to get us involved in another conflict, or I should say, a growing conflict from what's already going on.
Yeah, growing. Today, after the massacre, the sun's not even up there. So, like, Israel has the electronic warfare jamming going on, and they've bomb destroyed like the physical communication landlines, the like actual old fashioned wire, copper wire and stuff, and like all the cell towers. So their 911 service doesn't even work in Gaza right now, like at all. But they're fixing it tomorrow. Egypt's fixing that, but that'll be a couple hours from now. Where were we? But oh yeah, the massacre. But anyways, for hours and hours and hours today, Israel carpet bombed all of Gaza, and they invaded with tanks, and they lost the ground war, but like everything is blowing up. There's like, we gotta wait for the pictures in the morning, but and the internet to get hooked up for them. But it, like, from like what I'm seeing, it looks like there's like nothing left of Gaza. Like it's pretty much Hiroshima. I don't know. But yeah, no, Lebanon, well, not Lebanon, Hezbollah, they declared that they're going to initiate their retaliation plan because that was the red line for them. And Iran says they're going to give Israel one more chance to stop. So,
Yeah, they really should stop committing war crimes. I mean, that's
yeah.
and all of that about how interestingly enough, I've heard chatter about people saying the survivors of this, the hang glider attack or whatever, the paraglider attack. A lot of the civilians were supposedly shot up by the IDF themselves.
Yeah, that's starting to become a big story, actually, because the reported numbers were like, it was like whatever, numbers were spewed, and now there's video footage and I don't know, I guess other evidence it was the IDF, and they have the police force, and they were doing a lot of bad things with civilians in the way and stuff. So yeah, that's true. Like there's video of it. So we like don't even know who is responsible for like which civilian deaths. Basically, it's like kind of really nobody knows. It's so a mystery. I
Well,
don't know.
I'm tired of it. Like I'm no more. Pull it out.
Yeah.
Stop killing the innocent people. Like they're bombing them back to the Stone Age.
Yeah. I'm all down with that stopping of it all. But we're all just sitting here as observers, I guess. So, like, I'm just telling people what I know because it's different than what the media is telling everybody. That's all. I kind of wish, like, everybody knew the facts. That's all. But, that's all I got. I think I need to go make my burrito. So, so have a fun rest of your show.
Enjoy your burrito. What kind? Oh, he's gone. Didn't you want to tell me what kind? He doesn't like to dox his food like you. What kind of pizza are you eating?
Thanks for having me up.
Hello?
Hello. Thanks for having me up.
Answer me.
I am.
No, that's not an answer. I guess Pandora's not coming up. Well, do you have anything else to add? I don't think Phil is either.
No, I'm gonna go eat dinner. But thanks for having me up.
Enjoy. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Thanks. Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. Well, I guess Pandora's not coming back, and Richard's gone to eat his dinner. And Lou is eating his burrito. Now I'm hungry. What should I eat? Oh, who's here? Oh, hi, Ben.
Hi, beautiful. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of ironic that he says that Jeff was talking about how I talk to women all the time, and he's the one that has all the problem. I knew it. I knew there's something lying deep underneath. You know what I mean? He wants to deflect on other people. You know, Chloe.
I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay. Yeah. It's just weird how he deflects on other people. How you said, "Oh, wait, I talk to women and stuff."
Yeah, he doesn't talk to women. They don't talk to women very nice anyway.
Yeah, I know.
That'll call a girl the C word, which is whatever. But I mean, that just shows their character. That's all.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, Dana's over there, right? And she says like they're the ones against cruelty, and then Phil's the one calling people the C word and talking down to Melly and stuff. There's so many women over there. Wouldn't they be offended by that shit? You think?
Threatening people. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh yeah. T-Rafe sucks.
What's my pizza? He owes me a pizza now too.
Yeah, we owe you a pizza and a calzone too.
And a calzone.
Yep,
Nice.
and a Nintendo Switch.
And a Nintendo Switch. I get the Nintendo Switch. Nice.
Yeah, that guy's a pain in the ass. So he makes up all. I mean, I put up with. I don't know how.
And he was serious from get go, though, Jason. I don't think he was.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he said like, remember, Asuka. Remember, he caught up Wildwoods, right? And he said that he hooked it up. The pizza's coming down. It might be half hour, 40 minutes. And then like half hour goes by, and he says, "Well, I'll call up, make sure." And he said, "Well, they said they couldn't send it to you." After he said they already sent it to me, he was just
listening to it. I heard him say that there was nobody that would deliver to you.
Yeah, I mean, he said when he said he ordered it, he said it's going right to you. He said it's confirmed, and he paid for it and all that other stuff. See that Asuka's got my back. I mean, he just wasted my time though. So I mean, and then he's all surprised I blocked him. I know he wasted everybody's time. What's that?
You blocked him?
Yeah, I mean, I'm tired of his bullshit, though, man. He always
That
comes
was
up.
the first time that he's done that stuff.
Well, I mean, he's done other weird stuff. He says like he does all this bragging and stuff, and he says he's an MMA fighter, and he went on behalf of our saying he'd kick everybody's ass. And then I said, I gotta get something to eat, right? He got really drunk. He started stumbling around, and his dad came in. And this is probably the weirdest thing that ever happened on any one of my lives. I'll see if I can find a timestamp. I'll send it to you, right? His dad opened up the door. He filmed the whole thing. He was lying in bed, and he said, "What was that sound?" He goes, "I don't know. What's wrong? Nothing. Nothing." His dad was staring at him for like 15 minutes, and they shut the camera off. It was some of the strangest thing that ever happened on one of my live streams.
Huh.
Yeah, it was bullshit. I can send you. I mean, that was from like 2 weeks ago, and I was like, and then he's like, well, let me on. We'll do a little live, and then he just doesn't unless he talks over everybody. And I just got frustrated with him. He ends up pissing everybody off, you know. Yeah, I know he owes Richard a Nintendo Switch, and he said he wanted to do all these giveaways and stuff, and he wanted me to help him out. And I don't want to have my name associated with someone who's not even going to follow through. He couldn't even order a pizza. Well, on Nintendo Switch. So, yeah, he said like he did a live. He said the first 2 people messaged me on Facebook get a free pizza mailed out to him. And he didn't follow through. And then he gave up and then he left the live. And then I waited a half hour. I said, this is bullshit. I'm done. You know? He said, like, if
You were looking forward to a pizza.
I know. I mean, I was pissed. He promised me that. He said he'll send it to me and all that stuff. And then he said, like, he was going to have this thing, like, he wanted to do a giveaway. He said if he gets to 100 subscribers, he was going to send a Nintendo Switch to Richard. And he was up to 88, and he only need 12 more. And then, like, he pissed everybody off, and then everyone started unsubscribing to him again. So I think he's down to like 80 now. Isn't that bullshit?
Yeah. What did he need you for? What was he looking for? Some subs?
Yeah, he wanted subs and stuff. Like, he wanted me to help him out with the giveaway and stuff. And I wanted to see if the guy can actually follow through with something.
Right.
I don't want to get hooked up with something and then everybody be disappointed and then be mad at me. You know? But he just bullshits and brags all the time, you know. He said he's an MMA fighter. He says he's a cop. He's a manager at KFC. He was a firefighter. He was a medic. He's only like 34. And he said he owns 2 houses but lives at home. And then he was showing off these $100 bills. I don't even know if they're like Miller did. Remember for like the casino and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if they're real hundreds. They look like they're fake.
Oh boy.
And it's like, oh my God, what are you doing? He just made a fool of himself. And then, you know, it was just, my lives get weird sometimes. But I mean, they do. I mean, if you've ever seen one of my lives take a wrong turn, you know. But I have some weird, but it was just so messed up though. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. He said he was all this stuff. I was like, all right, whatever. And then he said he saw a UFO. And Howie Cat was trolling him on it. I wish I still had that. Had that live stream. Because that's whenever Howie Cat didn't have a camera, but he had a microphone. So he'd go on, but he couldn't be on camera, but you can hear his voice. And he's like, I don't give a fuck what all you motherfuckers think about me and all. It's like, it's Jesus Christ. But you can watch the live, see how crazy that guy is.
Yeah, I watched the one where he was trying to send you a pizza. I was listening to it. And
Yeah, that was bullshit though. He just wasted my time.
how many places? He called quite a few places too.
Yeah, he tried Domino's, and
That's if he tried them. You don't know.
if he did, yeah, Wildwoods, and then Little Caesar said, well, I'm tired of doing all this stuff. I'm going to bed. Then he left my live stream, and then someone else, that guy, Mr. Random, got in touch with him. And he said he was going to send him pizza too, and he just left him high and dry in there too. He friended him on Facebook, and then he just left him. I'm going to bed. I mean, if he can't follow through with that, that's pretty bad, you know.
Well, yeah. Well, maybe there's something wrong with him.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. He doesn't have to be like that. He seems, I don't know. He just seems to try to be like someone he's not. And then he said he was going to get tased. He wanted to get tased for his birthday, And then I was telling him about my experiences in the tear gas chamber. We had to go through that. And he got scared, I think. I'll do it next week. He never did it. He was hyping that all up. Oh, and Spoof wanted me to tell you she would never kill nobody. Okay.
What?
Spoof wanted me to tell you that she would never kill nobody. Because
I
I guess that
said
was said
she would kill
earlier in the
nobody.
stream. What's that, honey?
I never said she was killing anybody.
No, it's someone's. I don't know who said that. She asked me to tell them that she wouldn't do that. I don't know who said it though, because I was making bacon earlier. But I wanted to make sure to say that though.
Yeah, I don't know what she's talking about. I never said she was killing anybody.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know who said it. It might have been Pandora that said it or something like that. But she just wanted me to clear it up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she wanted me to clear that up. Yeah.
We were talking, and she was laughing. She was saying that she would show up at her door or something like that. It was a joke. It wasn't nothing.
Okay. I just, I mean, I like spoof and stuff like that. I don't want her upset. She's going.
Oh,
It's
she's your
just weird. Yeah, I'm a good friend. Just like I hate what Phil's saying about you, Chloe. I think you're one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Oh, thank you, Jason.
And
I don't.
You don't deserve that. You know?
Well, does it surprise you? I mean, that's
Yeah, but I hate it when he says stuff about Nunya and Melly and stuff like. I hate it when Melly goes over there and they berate her. I hate that. Hope she doesn't do that no more. That drives me nuts. You know?
yeah. Well, Melly's strong. She can handle
Oh
her.
yeah, she's tough. I love Melly too, but I just hate seeing it though.
Oh yeah, it sucks to watch. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's just I don't know. That's what drives me nuts. Because I mean, I don't like him saying stuff about none and stuff like that. Because I mean, you're my friend. I really care about you guys. I'm surprised they have a lot of women on there because there's lots of abuse towards women, verbal abuse towards women. And then they won't let me eat any crackers either. Remember?
They won't what?
They won't let me eat crackers either. Remember?
Oh, they wouldn't give
The
what?
crackers.
Yeah.
They wouldn't give me crackers. Okay, yeah.
God.
I
Oh.
want a cracker too. Oh, you ain't having no cracker on mine. You're the best, Chloe. I
Oh.
was gonna go live, but I was like, nah, I don't feel like it. I'm glad you went live. Oh yeah, that what was that? Was that a real thing that one girl said made my 2 fists? What Loretta Lynn and Conway tweeted, was that legit or is that a parody? Remember? Oh no, you, none, you know you.
Oh, I think that was a parody.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hey, Sandman, how are you, buddy?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
I
How
say,
you been?
man.
Well,
Well,
oh,
You there?
yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Have you met Jason?
No,
This is Jason. Jason, this is Sandman.
hi,
I say,
Jason.
man. How you doing?
Hi, I'm good.
Cool.
How's it going? Have you found your virgin wife yet?
Nope, I haven't.
Damn. You gotta get looking.
I gotta. Yeah.
Are you the one that said you're from Canada?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed you up with somebody else.
Yeah.
How you been? What you been up to?
I've been okay. I went to, I didn't visit New York City, but I went to New York City a week ago and I beat the shit out of this Palestinian protester.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he was taunting me. He was, because I had my yarmulke on. He was like taunting me, so
Oh no.
I got up my face. I beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah, aren't you Jewish?
Yeah, I'm Jewish.
Huh. Did you get in trouble? Did you get caught? Did you get arrested?
I didn't really get arrested because he started the fight. He like knocked it off, so it's probably gonna be counted as a hate crime or something.
Really?
I have no clue though.
Why were you at a protest?
I wasn't at a protest. I was walking down and I had to walk by one.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Sometimes I had to walk by protests when I was in Germany. I was stationed in Germany, and all these Germans were outside the post, not wanting Americans to be there. I'd
Mm,
had to walk through those protests too. He never said
Alright.
nothing to me though, which is good.
all right.
I'm a station there.
So what were you doing in New York?
That's where I live.
Oh, were you on the East Coast?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. You might have told me that, but
Mm.
do you like living there? Do you live in the city or do you live?
I
Or
live
tell me where you live. Just yeah,
Williamsburg. Williamsburg.
Williamsburg. Is that inland?
No, No, it's on
Is it inland? Is it on the coast or is it more in inland New York?
it's near the it's no, it's near the it's in the city. It's in Brooklyn.
Oh, okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
All right. Do you like living in New York?
It sucks here. It's horrible. I mean, my thing
they-
is that I
Many
want
rats running around as they show on TV.
Hmm?
Do they really have as many rats running around as they show on TV?
I mean, it really depends where you go. If you go in the subway, there's only some parts that will have no, not some parts, but a lot of the parts will have rats in it. I want to move out of the city. I would want to go back to Israel, and my thing is that I would want to start a movement to get the Jewish people out of the United States because I believe that we are illegally here, and I believe that our days of exile from about I think 109 countries we've been exiled from should be over, and we should all the Jewish people should move back to Israel. So I might start a movement there. I've been looking into it. I've been researching it with some of my Jewish friends as well. So we might start doing like flyers for it. I think it'd be
So
a really
what do you
good
want to do?
program.
You want to get all the
I want to get all the Jews in the United States, at least in the New York City area, but also maybe a global effort, like in Eastern, Western Europe, and I would want to relocate all of us to Israel.
wow, that's a big feat. That's
Yeah.
that's a big one. How do you propose to do that?
I
Just by flyers or
I don't know. I just have a big dream, even though I hate the guy with all my heart, Adolf Hitler, he was a little movement and he killed about 6 million of us and 27 million Slavs and like a million gypsies, and he did all that, and he was just this little party. He didn't even start. He was this little party, and then he expanded it with reaching out to the people. And I think I want to reach out to the Jewish community as well. And I think that I might find an unlikely alliance with neo-Nazis because they will not want us in the United States. They don't want us in the world. So maybe it sounds crazy, but maybe there could be an agreement between us, mortal enemies, for us to move into Israel and create the greatest Jewish society ever seen.
Wow. That's I hope you're successful.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be a hard one.
I know.
Asuka said you can build a new house in Gaza. Is that how they say it? Gaza?
God, they're gonna flatten Gaza. I don't. My opinion on the situation is that I want a peaceful solution to happen. Like I would want I want the Arabs to move out. Maybe give them some money for them to move out into places like Europe, because I believe they would be much better in Europe. I believe Europe does need more diversity in these places. I mean, these places, they're not very diverse. They don't have good culture. So I think maybe if we gave a little bit more Palestinians here, they would bring their culture here. And I believe that Europe should be a very diverse place, and the whole world should be a very diverse place for different cultures.
Okay. Yeah.
Mhm.
But to get all the Jewish people to Israel from New York, I don't know. That's gonna be. I hope you got people helping you.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Dana could probably help you.
Dana. Yeah. So what else you been up to?
Nothing really. I try to apply for a job application I had a job application. I actually had 3. I applied to one went through. There is this Nike store in Williamsburg that I now manage.
Oh, cool.
You got a job.
Yeah.
You manage a Nike store. Is that what you just said?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good for you.
Yep.
You like it?
I mean, nobody likes work, but I put up with it. And I've been seeing more of these lootings that have been.
Nike stuff, right? You get a discount.
I mean, I'm more of an Adidas person personally. For shoes, I don't like Nike shoes, but it's business. You can't, when you're a businessman, you can't have any opinions. Your only opinion is money. That's my philosophy.
I like Nike.
No. It's okay. You could have different opinions. It's okay. It's what the founding fathers wanted. But I mean, I don't know if I can get around this, but I have a good lawyer friend, and maybe he could wiggle me out of this case because I've been seeing more of these smash and grabs videos that have been happening all around the city. Some of them even been happening like on the island too, like in Nassau, Suffolk. I've been seeing these smash and grab things. So I might arm my workers with weapon. I might do that, or I might have another policy for that because I'm really scared. But I do have a good friend. He's a good lawyer, and I don't know.
What do you mean you're scared.
I'm scared, yeah, because I've invested a lot of I haven't invested, but this is it's basically my store now. I mean, I manage it. I'm there almost every day, and I think that I should be able to defend it. And I've seen these videos of these monsters, these like young people in hoodies, they're smashing the inside of these stores and grabbing anything that they can find. And the people who do try and defend themselves, they will get knocked to the ground, or if they do put up a fight, they will get sued, or they will get put in prison for it. And I'm pretty scared of that happening because I don't want the stuff that I don't want the stuff getting stolen. I want to sell it because I've invested some money into this. You know, not a small amount, not really a big amount, like a medium amount, and I don't want that to go to waste. So,
You invested money into the Nike store?
yeah, I bought one of my main things when I got in there was to get new shoe racks. You know, when you put in the display racks for the shoes, and I rearranged it and I repainted the store as well. So that's one of my first things. That's what I did there.
Oh, it must look nice.
Looks amazing. Looks amazing.
Sweet. Can't go wrong there.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you sleeping, Jason?
No, I'm still here. I was just listening. Oh my! Oh shit! Oh no, I'm not muted. Okay, I'm not sure I'm not muted. No, I was just listening to what Sandman was saying. That's all. No, I'm
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. Well, I just want to make sure you didn't fall asleep on us.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. You're here, Chloe. You always keep me
Yeah.
awake. You always keep me awake. Oh, good night, Nanya.
Oh, you guys from the island? Because you guys have a very like Long Island accent.
Oh, not me.
I'm from Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know why. I thought I remember you saying you're from New York because
No,
it's not.
I am. No.
All I remember is that you're looking for a virgin Jewish woman.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you can find her.
Yeah, me too. Me too. What it's a lot of degeneracy going around, and a lot of these people, they're being like in cars, they're being used up. It's quite horrible. I mean, the United States has really fallen in the
What the hell?
the city. It's disgusting. There's rats everywhere. You have homeless people screaming, people getting robbed. The
There are
streets are
holes in-
disgusting.
What did you say? There are holes?
No, I said the city is disgusting. New York City is a disgusting place. In like the 50s, the 40s, this was the pinnacle of civilization, and something happened. I don't really know what happened. Something might have happened where the city has gone to shit, and it's horrible. It's disgusting. It's degenerate, and This is not what American greatness is. This is not.
Well, we
I
haven't been great for a while, so.
I mean, I might not be that much of an American patriot, but still, I want to see these countries flourish. These countries that were once great centers of civilization, they now have people like the United Nations inside of it, a disgusting organism. The United Nations might be very controversial, but I hate the United Nations so much. I just hate them. I hate the UN. And they're setting up shop here. You have disgusting individuals in the city. Now, it used to be only confined in places like Harlem and the inner city and like the Bronx. Now it's everywhere now in the city. It's everywhere. You can go. It's like go to Fifth Avenue. You could be robbed. The streets are disgusting.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't know if Boston's like that, or I presume you live near Boston, 'cause you're from Massachusetts, but I presume it's like that there as well.
No, the city's not that. I mean, it's busy, but it's not like dirty or anything. I'm sure that there are some bad sides to Boston. I don't go in them, because they're real rough. But majority of it, I mean, I guess. I mean, there's gonna be bad spots wherever you live, no matter where you go.
My friend works at Boston Dynamics. That'd be a place to work at. You get to work on robots. That'd be cool as hell.
Yeah, they got a
Yeah.
lot of stuff in the city. They got the Harvard Medical Research Center.
Wow.
Yeah, they do a lot of neat stuff over there too.
I have no knowledge of that.
What's
Any
that?
that I have said, man, that engineering shit is crazy.
Night, Nanya.
Night, Nanya.
Huh?
Nanya's
Nanya's in the chat. She's going to bed. So
Oh,
You
good
wanna see?
night.
what I just lost what you had just said to me. I'm sorry, Sam.
Oh,
I'm not sure if you remember what you were saying. So, Jason, what do you got planned this weekend?
Oh, I hang out with my buddy tomorrow, and that's probably about it. You know, I have a lot. I mean, I'm just winding down from vacation. I have vacation all this week, which is cool. You know. And
How
then
did you?
might go to
Did you do anything?
yeah, just chilled out, just relaxed and stuff. You know, a lot like I rested up. Because my back was hurting, my knees were hurting and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's going back and forth like all that. I got arthritis real bad in my knees, so it helps just to keep off them for a while.
Right.
And work on concrete and stuff. And then I forgot to tell you that I sent you a thing on Discord. I don't know if you saw it. Did you see Aduro when that Rob Halford from Judas Priest did a duet?
No.
You know what song they did?
What?
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I'm just surprised they did it like it sounded like the old one, but it's a little bit of a metal. Put a little metal in it though. It was okay. It was all right. Maybe I get some radio play or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then they got a special on Amazon. If you order it has to be if you order $20 worth of pop on Amazon, they'll take $7 off.
Nice.
So that's what I've been doing. Groceries are too damn expensive now.
Yeah, I know.
Too damn expensive. I know. Oh, I forgot to sing. I forgot to sing a little bit.
You gonna sing?
Yeah.
When
Oh, baby, you got what I need. Where you say he's just a friend, and you that's what they were singing over there.
Oh man. Ugh.
That's what they were singing over there.
Over where?
Over on Jess. I think Phil and Jeff were both singing that.
Oh.
I just say too. That song is stupid, anyways.
All right, Jason, I'm gonna go. I'm
Okay.
dozing off here. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you for coming up, Jason. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. I hope you had fun. I know it would change the subject a little bit, but it was still fun though.
Fine. It's fine. All right. Well, good night, everybody. Good night, my fans.
Nah, buddy.
I'll talk to you, Jace.
Okay, buddy. Okay. Night, hen.
Night.
Bye.